Hi, Billy Dooley here with Coach Dooley's List. Today we are here at Elite Sports Embroidery. I'm here in Duluth, Georgia, and I'm here with the owner, Chris Daniel, who I've personally worked with on several occasions. He actually made this shirt right here. It's one of my favorite shirts. I'm a hoodie guy myself, and one year the girl said, Coach, we don't want hoodies. They're too hot. And so I told him what we needed. He got this, and it is fantastic. So Chris, first off, again, thanks for having us.
Yep.
We just wanted to talk a little bit about what y'all do. So tell us a little bit about your company and what sets y'all apart from others.
Yeah, so again, we're Elite Sports Embroidery and Screen Printing here in Duluth, Georgia. What kind of sets us apart, we do all of our screen printing and embroidery in-house. A lot of these places, they'll have sales reps, and they're going out and they're selling the job, and then they're having to find somebody to get the job done. Well, then you call them back, and it's like, hey, when is this going to be done? They're like, hey, I got to call and figure that out. Well, you call our shop and you ask, hey, when's this going to be done? And we're able to turn around and be like, okay, it's going to be done tomorrow, the next day. And so a little bit more control on that end with the quality and turnaround, as well as being able to support customers a little bit better. So.
Absolutely. And Chris, I know I've known you for years and coached your wife, Callie. And that was one of the biggest things for us in using y'all was, when you make the postseason, you always want to celebrate it. We had these shirts made. You don't want to buy the shirts beforehand. And you do get some companies that they form it out, they send it to different states, whatever, and you don't know when it's coming. That's what I love. I know when I call you, I give you a date, and you either tell me yes or no. And if you can do it, that works. So, so what do you enjoy most about working with high school programs here in the state of Georgia or elsewhere? I've seen things around the shop that are in South Carolina and other things. So, what do you enjoy most about working with high school programs?
Yeah, so working with high school programs, it's a lot of it makes it easy to work with these schools and different programs because you are working on something that's going to be worn, out in the community. A lot of times that's something to look at, and it's cool to go out and be eating dinner and see somebody walking by and be like, oh, I made that shirt, or oh, we embroidered that hat, like different things like that. So a little bit fun on that side as well.
Well, before you got here, actually, there was a lady that came in and wanted a hoodie and said it was too hot right now for hoodies, and I actually showed her this.
Oh yeah,
so it was great. So hopefully, and again, I've had this shirt for 3 years now, and that's one of my favorites. So, and I know you work with a lot of sports and stuff. I always ask for shout outs. Are there any programs or any coaches that you've worked with in Georgia that you just make things exceptionally easy for you? I know it's difficult sometimes, but is there anybody that stands out that's always been fun to work with?
I would say one of the schools and sports teams we've worked with pretty well is Norcross Volleyball. We work with them every year, and Jeff over there, they run a very smooth operation. We've kind of helped plug into their operation very well, and so basically they let us know what they need. They're like, hey, we need this, and this, and we're looking at these two logos. We do some mock-ups and kind of go back and forth, but it's normally a 3-4 email length conversation, and then orders placed, we produce it and get it out to them. So they're one of the ones that's been fun to work with, and also Amanda over at North Gwinnett softball.
Shout out to Coach Howell.
Yeah, Coach Howell over there. They've been fun to work with, and fun to work with on their postseason stuff as well. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you know this too, and as a coach, and then as the t-shirt guy and those things, you also find out, you build relationships with those people, and that's what I think is so cool about it. And even getting to know you, obviously I've known Callie for years, and you've been fantastic for everybody. Everything that we were doing, that you worked with us. So just tell us a little bit about, for those who don't know anything about Elite, what all can y'all do? What do y'all kind of specialize in? And, and also where can they find you? What website, social media, those things?
Yeah, so we do everything from embroidery to screen printing to team uniforms, things like that. We provide a lot of them, a lot of team uniforms to rec leagues and sports organizations like that. But then also with the high school, we provide spirit wear stores and we do screen printing and embroidery for the high school teams also. One place that you can find us is online at elitesportsthreads.com. That's probably the easiest way to get in touch with us. If you go to our website, elitesportsthreads.com, you can actually request a quote from there. We'll be back with you within 24 hours is our deadline. So we'll be back with you that day, and sometimes within hours. So.
Awesome. And again, I know that was one of the things I enjoyed working with you the most on. And what I'll do is when I do the show notes and stuff down below, I'll post that below so anybody watching the video here can find it.
Yeah.
And even going to, I forgot about the fact y'all did our player packs one year and, the team stores. And again, I can personally vouch for Chris and the team here. They do a great job. You're going to get it in the time you say you're going to get it, and you're going to get what you expect. There's not going to be a discount coming because you messed the order up and you want to fix it. If you tell them you want it by August 1st and they say they can do it, you're going to get it. So, Chris, we do appreciate what you do. Again, anybody who's looking for stuff on time and done the right way and a great product, and give Chris and his team a call. So I appreciate you, brother.
No problem.
So.